Beautiful people, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Big Sam, aka the Cash Flow Mentor, holding it down live from the ATL, coming to you straight out of my office. Today, man, it's a beautiful day. Out here about to go make some money. Decided to drop a quick video. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, but it's been pressing on my mind, man. And I thought I'd just push it out to the people, man, because it's so important. I mean, every day you got to think about it. Somebody wants to get better at something. They want to move up. They want to get a promotion. They want to write a book, trying to go to the major leagues or the NBA, or trying to be a dancer or a musician, whatever it may be, an artist. But, you know, for some reason, people just stop. They stop and they give up because they just don't know where to start, or they're just not having the success, or they can't move, or they can't push through, or, you know, it takes people years to become great, you know, at certain things. It took Kevin Hart 15 plus years to get to Kevin Hart. You know, it took LeBron James since he was 7 years old playing basketball to become LeBron James. So it takes 10 plus years sometimes to get in and make it, you know what I'm saying? But too many people, they want to rush and be gimmicky and get rich quick. We live in this microwave society. You understand what I'm saying? We live in this society where everything is an instant gratification. But in life, things don't always work that way. Some people, they just get it out the gate, you know, they get lucky, but luck is not always on your side. So you have to be calculated in the things that you do. And one big piece that I want to share today is the concept of momentum. Momentum is huge in anything that you do. I don't care if it's writing a book. I don't care if it's riding a bike. I don't care if you're the president of the United States. At some point in time, you had to come in contact with momentum. Momentum is a very real thing, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to use this analogy here. Now, you see it in sports all the time, and then you see it playing out in front of your face, i.e. the Atlanta Falcons and the Super Bowl. You saw what Tom Brady did, right? That was momentum. It was gigantic. They took momentum and they rolled that wave. But I'm going to put it in even simpler terms for you. Let's take the concept of a snowflake. A snowflake, for example. A snowflake is very small in stature, very minimal power. You can't do nothing with one singular snowflake, okay? It's just not going to happen. But if you take 1,000,000 trillion snowflakes and you put them in a compacted formation, whatever you want to call it, and you form a snowball, then you form a snowman or whatever, then you form an avalanche on the side of a mountain. Think of an avalanche and how powerful an avalanche is. Anything that's in the way of an avalanche is getting destroyed. Anything that's in the way of a glacier is getting destroyed. I don't care what it is, because this accumulation of snowflakes has become so powerful that it has become unstoppable. So what you need to do, not only in your business, in life, is you need to accumulate enough snowflakes, i.e. accumulate enough skills, enough hours of working at your craft, enough investment dollars to invest or use that talent, whatever it may be. You have to accumulate enough snowflakes to generate the momentum that you need to push you over the top. Yes, true, real true. You know, you have to invest in your progress. That's something that I'm going to continue to say on this channel every single time I get on here. Investing in your progress is very, very important. Now, I'll take me for example. You know, I read a book back in college called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. A lot of you may have heard of the book. Very good book by Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't got it before or haven't read it, I would suggest that you go and grab it. Very good book. Now I'm going to pull out a concept that he was talking about in that book called the 4 Quadrants of Success in any business. Okay. You have the employee side, you have the self-employed side, you have the business owner, and you have the investor. Okay. Now I started off on the employee side like everybody else. But by the time I was 18, I knew that I didn't want to work for anybody else. Okay, but I just I didn't know how to go about doing that. So I moved from the employed side. I did a lot of businesses, but I was still employed, kinda. Over the past few years, maybe the past 2 or 3 years, I have not had a job at all. Now, right now, I'm on the self-employed side, okay? But what I'm realizing is that there's so much work involved with being a self-employed individual. I didn't know this when I was an employee because I wasn't in that quadrant yet. Okay, so I've moved to the self-employed side. I drive Uber. A lot of you all may drive Lyft. A lot of you all may do Amazon Flex. And I'll put those links in the bottom of this page if you want to try to get involved with Lyft or Uber or Amazon Flex or Instacart to, try to make you some money and move from the employed side to the self-employed side. But it's all about developing momentum. I had to get the momentum from being an employee, the frustration of being an employee, and trying to find different ways to create income in order to move to the self-employed side. And that's exactly what I did. I moved to the self-employed side. I started creating t-shirts. I still create t-shirts, but I noticed how much work it goes into making t-shirts. Not saying that it was a bad idea, but I had to learn the stresses of being a self-employed individual. You have to take all the orders. You have to fulfill the orders. You have to be customer service. You have to do returns. It's a lot of work that goes into it. And what I realized was one day I was in Vegas, it was about last year, and I had a customer order 400 shirts from me. And I was like, damn, I'm missing out on this money. And the order was almost about $1,000 that I missed out on because I wasn't at home. And that's when I learned about automation. So now I'm on this automation tip, trying to automate my businesses and set it and forget it. And, find a way to make money without having to be the person to actually do the work all the time. So I'm learning how to outsource. I'm learning how to get other people to, So now that I've learned how to actually outsource some of the work, it's taken tremendous amounts of stress off of me as an entrepreneur, and it's freed up my time to be able to think and create new ideas and come up with strategies and other things that I could be doing with my time. Because let's face it, we all know time is our most valuable asset that we have. So I've learned, a few things about automation and how to automate a business. And down below, I have some more information on how to do that. If you want, you can automate any type of product. You can do a service, but it's all done online. So click the links below, and I'll have some information on number one, the ride sharing services. If you want to get out there and learn how to make money just being a self-employed individual, fine by me. It's all good. Some people just want to stay in that lane, but some people like me, I'm lazy. So I want to try to automate something so that I can be on the beach making money, or I can be with my family making money, or, do some of the things that I like to do, because I don't necessarily like to do laborious work unless it's like cutting the grass or something. I actually enjoy cutting grass and working on my yard when I get a chance. But definitely keep in tune with me. It's your boy, Big Sam, aka the Cash Flow Mentor. Remember, man, we don't want to be gimmicky. We're not trying to get rich quick. You know what I'm saying? There's, too many people who come with the notion of, they can get rich quick and, and not put any work in. Like, you have to put some type of work in, man, in order to set it up and to get the ball rolling and to get that momentum that you need. Remember, we're just going to start from one snowflake and we're going to turn it into a snowball. Then we're going to develop an avalanche and just crush this thing. You understand? So invest in your progress, man. Invest in your progress. Take your dollars and put them dollars to work for you. Every single dollar is a snowflake until it snowballs into an avalanche. Invest in your progress. Invest and reinvest the profits in order to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I don't want to keep this video too long. Go ahead and comment below if you're interested in finding out how to automate your business and make money from any product or service that you do, whether it's a book, whether it's a bicycle, whether it's selling online, anything. Find out how to automate your business today, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll put those links down below if you want to get into the ride sharing game and get down with Lyft, Uber, or Instacart, or Amazon Flex, any of those services. So with that being said, I'm gone. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, deuces.